Hey, the Say Destiny crew, Carl Spirides here. Thanks for joining me for another Say Destiny daily dose. Decide to play out multiple scenarios so that you can choose the right path. This is where that whole positive thinking, positive affirmations, belief, but no reality or action taking can affect you. So, and this is where you can really and need to avoid complacency, because you can get into these patterns of, routine, and we all do. We get into these patterns of routine in our life, and once you start, there's a great philosopher quote that says, whether you're getting compliments or you're receiving criticism, don't react. It's basically just saying, don't let the compliments get to your head and you be, in this state of bliss and, oh my God, I'm perfect and I just got to keep doing everything that I've got to do. And that I have been doing. That's not life. You've got to keep it evolving. You've got to keep it moving. You've got to keep changing. You've got to keep developing. You've got to keep learning. You've got to keep growing. You've got to keep on the pulse to make sure you're making the right decisions, because so many other people and the world and nature is making its own decisions around you. So you can't be the king on the hill that doesn't know he's in the middle of a fault line that's about to go bust for him. So making sure that you're aware of that complacency comes up, and also with criticism, not going into a whirlwind of losing yourself and losing what you've succeeded in already, and losing your direction, and losing all the tools in your toolkit that you have already, because that criticism has affected you. So that's where, and that quote is just great. Kind of shrug your shoulders at both of it. When you notice you're getting quite a few compliments, you're on a good wicket, you're doing really well, that's when you have to be most vigilant. That's when you have to be most aware of, all right, what's my backup plan? Or maybe you don't want to use the word backup plan. What's my contingency plan? What's my, what are some of my predictions? What can I take from history? What can I take from what's going on in the current world, and see if these cards are stacking up and everything's going to be perfect, or if they're all going to fall over. So that's where it's really important to take a look at, play out those.
Call from Angel Alexis. Do you want to pick it up?
I've got to cut that out. Cut this section out.
Call from Angel Alexis. Do you want to pick it up?
Cut the section out. That's where you have to. So that's where you have to really play out the certain, That's where you have to play out the multiple possibilities. You have to weigh everything up and see and actually let it play out, let it run through. Kind of like a trailer. Like if a movie's got multiple trailers, have multiple trailers of what you think is going to eventuate if you keep doing this. Right, if I keep doing this, I'm doing really well, but maybe I'm in a bit of a box. So maybe I need to evolve. Maybe I need to get a secondary thing. Maybe I need to diversify. It's really good to diversify. Maybe I need to put some of my funds over here and over here and over here. Maybe I need to be able to have networks in this city, and that city, and that town. Maybe I need to build out my website and not just rely entirely on social media that is not owned by me. A person this morning was chatting that was brilliant. They said, you wouldn't renovate a house you don't own, and that's like putting all your eggs into a social media basket. Social media is great, and there's so much potential there, but you also got to have a website. You've got to have different things. Maybe your business is only service based. How are you going to move online? You're getting told this and this and that and this rhetoric, but what if the powers to be that are telling you all this information can't predict the unpredictable. What are your plans then? What are your contingency plans? What are the plans that you are putting in place to look after yours and look after your life and your future and your direction? What are the plans that you're putting in place to ensure that you fulfill the preset obligations that you've set aside for you to achieve those goals? And if you can't do it face to face, can you do it online? If you can't do it on social media, can you do it on on your website then? Can you do it through your email list? So thinking about these different ways and playing through those roles allows you to fill out more in terms of your capability and be prepared for change that inevitably happens. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Share it around with anyone who you think is maybe putting too many eggs in one basket, who maybe is, listening to one person or a group of people and thinking, everything's going to go step one, step two, step hunky-dory. Share it around with them. And as always, guys, remember to decide your destiny. Share it around, give us a like, subscribe, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. Tell me some of your contingency plans. Tell me some of your, are you getting into crypto? Are you getting into, you buying gold? You buying silver? Are you, do you have an online business as well as in-person business as well as a interstellar business? Let me know some of your contingency plans, because we do have people on this planet that do have interplanetary businesses. So let me know what you're working on. I'm always excited. It's always good to keep thinking, keep questioning, not fall into the group think of this is the narrative and everything's going to be hunky-dory this way. It's good to keep yourself on your toes. And as always, guys, remember, decide your destiny. Cheers.